guys, long time no vlog. I'm just sitting on the couch waiting to take Mufasa to the vet. He has to get some updates on his shots, and then I also have to talk to the vet about his separation anxiety because it has gotten out of control since we moved into our new apartment. He has destroyed 2 cages, and he destroyed the left side of the door frame of the front door and the floor by the front door. So trying to figure out all of that and trying to figure out what we can do for him, and if we need to end up doing like some sort of drug therapy or something to help him, because Cory and I work at the same time now, and so I can't be worrying about whether or not he's okay or our apartment's okay. So that is what I'm going to do. It is Saturday, by the way, and it is 1:30, and I am just sitting here. Cory's at work. He works till 5, so I'm pretty much by myself. I've gotten a lot of cleaning done. I've cleaned all of the rooms in the house. I've done dishes. I've done laundry for our towels. And what else have I done? I've gotten showered, and I did my hair and my makeup, which on a weekly basis I never do anymore because I am too lazy to do it during the week. So I feel like Saturdays are my days to kind of get ready and, you know, blow dry my hair and do my makeup and, you know, stuff like this. And I'm wearing this cute little beanie that I had, well, not beanie, like a beret type thing that I found in all of my hair stuff that I normally wear it during the fall, but it looked cute with my outfit, so I decided to wear it. But the main reason why I'm making this a vlog is because I have some news to share with you guys. And it's been since December, yeah, since I vlogged last. So there's a big gap since it's March now. But anyways, so if you guys have followed along with our vlogs, you know that Cory and I have been married for almost 2 years. We've been together for almost 4. And for the last 2 years, we have been trying to get pregnant. And it's been a difficult ride for us to get pregnant. And every time I think I would be pregnant, tests would come up negative, and I would go into doctor's appointments to see why, you know, I'm not being able to get pregnant. And there was no explanation as to why I couldn't get pregnant. All the tests and exams and blood work, it all came back normal. And so there was no explanation as to why I wasn't conceiving. And so finally in, let's see, November, end of November, Cory and I decided we weren't gonna try anymore. We were just going to basically say, let's let God take its course, make the decision on when he thinks we're ready to be parents. If he thinks we're ready, then obviously that time will be for us. And so we stopped trying. And in February, on February 3rd, 2017, we found out we were pregnant. And it all came about because I had been extremely sick for 3 days during the week. And I missed those 3 days of work. I couldn't keep, I could keep stuff down, but I was extremely nauseous and I was so tired. And so finally on Saturday, I had started feeling better, and Cory was like, babe, let's go see if we can get you a pregnancy test. He's like, I know it's probably a long shot, but let's go just try. So I was like, okay. So we went to Walmart and we got a pack of the first response digital and regular pregnancy tests. And we got home and we were gonna wait until the following morning because they say you should, you know, do pregnancy tests with your first morning pee. But I was too antsy. I needed to know now. I needed to know right then and there. So I took the regular test, and within 2 minutes, 2 pink lines showed up. And I looked at it and I was so shocked and like in awe, because I had taken so many pregnancy tests in the past and they've all come up negative, and that was hard for me. You know, that was extremely hard for me to keep getting those negative tests. So when I finally got a positive, I looked down at it and I was like, my eyes have got to be playing tricks on me. Like, they have to be playing tricks on me. And I took it down to Cory, and he looked at me and was like, are you serious? And I was like, is that 2 lines? And he was like, yeah, they're very apparent. So we were both really excited. And so I was like, well, Sunday morning, I'll take I think it was Sunday morning, or was it Saturday morning? I don't remember. I just remember it was the following day. I said, I will go take the digital test and we'll just confirm that this is for real. Well, again, I was too antsy and couldn't wait to take the digital test the next day. So I took it right before I went to bed. And again, within 2-3 minutes, it came up with a yes. And so we were trying so hard to keep our excitement contained, because we were living with his parents at the time and we didn't want to tell anybody yet until we knew for sure. So that was how we found out. And then the following day, we were driving back from somewhere, I can't even remember now. But then I was like, you know what? I kind of want to tell my mom and dad. I was like, I need to tell somebody. So we ended up calling my mom and dad, and we told them, and they were so excited. And then that night, we ended up telling his parents, and his parents were so excited. And so that is how we found out that we were pregnant. And so that Monday, I scheduled a doctor's appointment so that I could, go and see, if everything was okay. So they didn't take me until I was 10 weeks. So that was March the 6th when I turned 10 weeks. And so I went to the doctor's appointment, and Cory and I got to the doctor's appointment, filled out all the paperwork and everything, and we go back. She takes my blood pressure, and my blood pressure was high because I was so nervous. Like, after you find out you're pregnant and then you go in to your first doctor's appointment, it's nerve-wracking, especially because I had a dream, or I had like worries that I'm gonna go into this doctor's appointment and there's gonna be no baby there. They're gonna tell me, no, it was, those pregnancy tests were wrong, and that you're not pregnant. So I was so scared about that. And so we got in, and the doctor starts asking me questions, is this your first pregnancy, blah, blah, blah. And so I answered all her questions, and she's like, okay, well, we're gonna do the ultrasound now. And I was like, okay. So I laid back, and she starts doing everything, and all of a sudden she looks at me and Cory and says, it looks like there are 2 babies. And I looked at Cory, and Cory looked at me, and we're like, no. And she's like, yeah, there's one, and then there's the other one. And I was in pure shock. I was so shocked. I look at Cory, and he looks at me, and we just said, holy crap. Like, we're having twins. And so she printed off all of the, I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but she printed off the pictures, and there are 2 little babies in there. So it was so exciting to see that we were gonna have 2 babies. Like, we were in shock at first, but now the shock's starting to wear off, and I am so excited. And so that was my 10-week appointment. So I scheduled my 14-week appointment, I think it was, yeah, my 14-week appointment. So I go to my 14-week appointment on April 4th, and then I have to go see a maternal fetal medicine doctor on April 18th, because they want me to go see that doctor. And so that's all pretty much situated, but I still can't believe we're gonna have twins, And so we did have a little scare a couple weeks ago where I was bleeding, where I woke up and I had some bleeding. And so we went to the emergency room, and I found out I had a subchorionic bleed, which is basically like my bleed was from overexertion. So me working with 2-year-olds and taking them on stroller walks and lifting them up to change them was hard on my body. And so I had that bleed, but when they checked the babies' heart rates were good. It was so funny because I could see them like ninja kicking around and like doing some crazy stuff in there. And I mean, they're still small because I was only 12 weeks when I went in, 11, I think it was 11 weeks when I went to the emergency room. And so they're still pretty tiny, but it was just so crazy to see them moving around. And so I wanted to sit down and finally vlog the whole story because I've been wanting to, and then things come up and we end up not, you know, I ended up not vlogging it or not filming it. And so now you know that we are expecting twins, and I am hopefully going to be making weekly like vlog updates on my pregnancy, and I'm hoping that I'm going to start vlogging a little bit more now, and now that we actually have, you know, exciting things in our life that are happening. I hope that you guys continue to come on this journey with us, and that you are excited as much as we are that we are gonna have twins, and that we are going to be a family of 4 very quickly. So I just wanted to do this update for you guys, and don't forget to hit the like button if you guys are so excited that we are vlogging again and that we are going to be adding 2 new little babies to our family. And make sure you click the subscribe button to keep up with our journey to becoming parents of twins. And I will talk to you guys in our next video. See you later, guys. Bye.